Hello, Soul Tribe friends and family. It's your girl 144 Priestess Messages. I'm here for a Pisces message today. You get Pisces in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node. Just take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't for the next person. Sending you all so much love today. Thank you for all of your love. Thank you for your presence, your reflections, your comments, your messages. If you would like a personal reading, an Akashic Records session, a one-on-one session, or anything else, please feel free to check out the box below. For Scorpio season, I have 15% off of all personal readings and sessions and 25% off of all mentorship. So feel free to go check that out if that's calling to you. Happy new moon and eclipse today. We're going to get right to your reading, Pisces. Divine Mother, Divine Father. What do we have for the Pisces today? For their highest good and for the highest good of all. Star Mother. Bottom of the deck is share your voice. Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? There's a lot of Venus energy, and I am wearing pink today. There's a lot of Venus energy, so check out where your Venus is as well. How can you mother yourself? That can have to do with the mother and mother wounds, or for some of you, it's being... This eclipse energy may call you to take care of yourself, to partake in some sort of self-care, nurture yourself, ground yourself. So however that's being called for you at this time. Why do we have the Star Mother here for the Pisces? Why do we have the Star Mother here for the Pisces? The leap, ecstasy, bliss, and belief. This is number 7. All right. And then you have maturity on the bottom of the deck. So there is, maybe this could have to do with your feminine energy, or you identify as feminine. There is some sort of like maturity in your life. There's been a lot of healing. So for some of you, it could be specifically like the feminine energy, like healing the feminine or the mother. We have on the bottom of the deck, Divine Masculine Thoth. We have 2 cards here. We have share your gift and end of a cycle. All right, this is definitely that new moon in Scorpio and eclipse energy, end of a cycle. One thing is ending to jump into something new. And then you have Ra, share your gift. All right, that's what I have for you, Pisces. We're going to be grabbing some cards for you. Guadalupe is coming through. So for some of you, Guadalupe can resonate with you. Maybe you have like pictures of her, or like, I'm just getting like the energy of like a mother. So you could be a mother, or maybe it could be like your mother. For some of you, it's like your mother was into saints. 3, 2, 1 on the clock. Like you have some sort of feminine spirit, like an ancestor, or again, like some sort of like mother or grandmother. That could be an ancestor. And it's like they would have saints. So it could be like Catholic, or like they worship some sort of saints in some sort of way, shape, or form. I feel like they're assisting you at this time too. If you're being called to call back your power and step into your power, you have Ra, the sun god, sharing your gift. And I love how there's a beautiful like duality here. And Ra is the father. All right, so there is the inner union of the masculine and the feminine. We have the Tower card here. All right, the leading message is the 5 of Swords. Why the 5 of Swords here for the Pisces? Knight of Swords. Why the 5 of Swords with the Knight of Swords? All right, 5-5, change. There's some sort of conflict that needs to be addressed. You have the Magician over here. All right, it feels like, and that's the energy of this eclipse and this new moon. It's like whatever you've avoided. Past life karma is also playing a huge role here. The new moon in Scorpio and the eclipse energy is the death energy. It's the rebirth, the transformation. All right, there's like either it's past life, well, yeah, it's past life conflict, Or it's just conflict that's, however you resonate, because a lot of the stuff is always past life. You have Nine of Cups over here. You have the Nine of Wands, so 9-9, okay? This has to do with the 9-9 portal. So pay attention to what was going on in the month of September. And we have all of these other cards here. Let's see. Six of Cups, Two of Wands, Four of Cups. You've had to clear out this conflict, okay? This could have been with people in your life. And you have share your voice on the bottom of that deck. I feel like there was some sort of conflict that you had to face that you either haven't faced in a while, or and kind of this conflict that you had with these people allowed you to share your voice and speak up, which is maybe not something that you were used to. You have the Six of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Four of Cups. So this is you waiting for a new opportunity. You're waiting for something new to come in. This comes as you clear this conflict. It feels like the universe forced you to clear some sort of conflict. It's like maybe, and the energy that's coming through right now is like playing the nice guy, right? So there was some sort of conflict here in your life, Pisces, that I feel like you wanted to play the nice guy, but this was something that like you had to address it. You had to address this conflict head on. All right. And then there was some sort of energy within you that's like you either like bypassed it or like didn't want to address it. It was going to be addressed either way. It was part of your soul development. And you're waiting for a new opportunity over here. You have the Six of Cups with the Two of Wands. And then that Four of Cups. For some of you, it's like calling in the soul tribe, calling in people. There's a lot of soul mates and soul energy. And by that, I mean like soulmates, right? Brothers, sisters, soul tribe that is coming in this season. Scorpio season is actually going to be a season of a lot of union. Like, yes, it's death and rebirth, but it's a lot of union this season. You also have the Knight of Wands. Why do we have, no, that's the Page of Wands. Why do we have the Page of Wands here? A brand new cycle. And then you have the Ten of Swords. All right, so you're coming into that brand new cycle as you close out this old one, as you walk away from what doesn't serve you. And again, for this eclipse energy, it's going to affect the next 6 months. All right, so some of this energy you won't see until a few months from now of exactly how it will affect, but it's bringing transformation as far as the home. It's bringing transformation as far as everything that has to do with foundations. Foundations. Check out where your south node is. Yeah, check out where your south node is, but you're coming out of the old and coming into the new over here. Why the Page of Wands with the World card? The Empress, okay, the Mother, the Chariot. This has really built you, okay? You've had different situations in the past 6 months of your life, or just what type, take the timing as it resonates, but you've had a lot of different situations where you've had to face conflict. You've had to kind of speak up for yourself. And it feels like the energy of like going from maiden to mother. Okay, so for some of you, you can resonate with that. I'm feeling like Persephone and Demeter energy. Going from the maiden to the mother. Whether you can be a man too, but it's like that maturity. There's just certain things in life you've had to have been forced to address. When it comes to foundations, people, you, the home, the environment, work. And if you haven't addressed those, then it's going to come up for eclipse season to be addressed. And you'll just continue to see it over the next 6 months of how that plays out. All right. But with the Page of Wands and the World card, you're coming with passion. You have some sort of message, like messenger. Something to share. And you have share your gift. All right. So take that as it resonates. But whatever happened in the last 6 months, Pisces, you have something to share. It has built you. There's a lot of abundance here too. There's maturity, there's wisdom. The Empress is very abundant. But what's coming to mind is that journey from maiden to mother. Maturity. Why the Empress here? Why the Empress here? Yeah. You are balancing karma. 8 of Wands. Like this whole season is about balancing karma. You've already been balancing your karma, Pisces. but just see how that plays out for you this season. Everything that's come up in the past 6 months, it's been karmic, whatever it is. Abundance. For some of you, like there was maybe, I see conflicts with people, which it forced you to stand in your power. It forced you to speak up for your truth and for your truth. This was all to build you. And I know, like, sometimes I see in the comments, like, I know I'm tired of this and stuff like that. Like, it's just facing whatever it is. This does feel like past life stuff. And this new moon in Scorpio and the eclipse season is all about past life karma. All right. And as you address that, you come into your higher self, you know. There was this example that I was watching a video, and actually it was made into mother in that video. There was 2 examples she gave. One of them was like made into mother. But say, for example, I'm trying to think of her first example. Say with money, right? Because that came up in the last reading. So say, for example, you've been experiencing a lack. That's a past life blockage. 1111, as I look up, and I have not looked up this whole time. Okay, Pisces, so 1111, when it comes to, and pay attention to the 1111 portal, which is coming this season too. Say money, right? Scorpio season. That's also like the Scorpio season is going to help you with that, because you're just able to address these past life blockages. Like, why is this here? If you haven't been already, Pisces, pay attention to, okay, what's blocked in my life right now? Is it love? Oh, I'm getting a message too. A call. Is it love? Is it abundance? That's because of the fears, what happened in other lifetimes, the emotions that come with it that you've brought into this lifetime. This is someone who is maturing. This is someone who's done a lot of healing, but like, I'm getting the past life healing, multidimensional healing, facing what needs to be faced this lifetime to come into your highest self. All right? Because when it comes to these past life karma and blockages, the emotions and the fears and all that stuff, 1212, comes into this lifetime from that. All right? And as you, Empress energy, as you balance that past life karma, the wheel turns for you. For anyone who maybe like isn't, who hasn't explored past life karma, I do Akashic Record session. It doesn't have to be with me. There's so many amazing practitioners, healers, Akashic Record holders. Everyone's an Akashic Record holder. All right, so feel free to explore that, dive into it. Like right now, Pisces, if you haven't booked a session, or if you haven't explored your past lives or explored the multidimensional healing, now Scorpio season is the time to do that. It's going to be a very powerful season, very transformative. Emperor, 4 of Wands, Justice. Celebration, Pisces. All right? Celebration. There is an Emperor and Empress here. And we had the father and the mother with Ra, and then the mother over here. So there's definitely just some sort of inner union here, Pisces. A balance of your masculine, of your feminine. You're coming into your power in all the different ways. What's justice? Justice is the balance over here. Divine retribution, celebration. It's your birthright to celebrate. It's your birthright to be happy, to be abundant, to be all of these things. And this season, Pisces, is going to be an amazing time to look at, okay, well, what areas of my life where do I desire to change things? Is it abundance? Do you want that love from another person? Do you want that abundance? Do you want that freedom? What is it that you desire? Now go deep into that for the Scorpio season, which is death, the 8th house, the underworld. Go deep into that and see what's blocking that. Because all of that is yours and you deserve it and you can have it. But what do I need to do to clear, to heal in order to get there? 33 seconds. All right, Pisces. I'm going to be grabbing some advice. Did not come face up on call to get it. Hermit, going within, okay? This is going within, Pisces. Now it's time to go within. Go into that underworld, all right? Go into, check out where your 8th house is, Scorpio. Check out where your Scorpio and your Taurus placements are. All right? Go within to do the work. And as you go within to do the work, 8 of Coins, the Hermit card, you find the balance. You find that peace. The answers are inside of you. You have the answers. All right, Devil card, 10 of Cups. What's in the way of that ultimate fulfillment? What's in the way of that happiness? Again, all right? All of this is coming in for you, Pisces. You're being called to go deep within. Crystal clear vision. And then we have releasing the past in the bottom of the deck. You're gaining that higher awareness, the crystal clear vision of what needs to be done, what needs to be addressed. First chakra, Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael could resonate with you. We do have the sun over here. It's also the root chakra. So for some people, there could be some sort of like root chakra blockages too. The root chakra is your root of safety, but it's also could be the root of fear, all right? So clearing out the root chakra, clearing out the lower chakras. I think I said in another video, for the last 3 months of the year, you're really going to be clearing those lower 3 chakras and any of the energies, the blockages, and emotions that are associated with your lower 3 chakras, which is the chakras of the human, right? And so just pay attention to that as well. Archangel Michael could also be assisting you. I'm going to grab 2 more cards. Again, if you would like a personal reading, a one-on-one session with me, Akashic Records. Akashic Records, we can dive into your past lives or mentorship. I'm giving 15% off and 25% off of all sessions. 25% off of mentorship and then 15% off of all the personal readings and sessions. So feel free to take advantage of that. I have courage. You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Yeah. So for some people, Pisces, new moon in Scorpio, you have the eclipse energy. This is a lot of death. It's a lot of transformation. Like that's why I have all the skulls. Like this season is all about death. And not like the physical death, which it can feel that way. But there's going to be a lot of transformation. It's all happening for your highest good. It's all bringing in that higher timeline. But right now is the time for that death and rebirth. But when it comes to all the shifts and changes, and then we have another eclipse on November 8th, it can bring up those fears. It can bring up like that root of safety, right? Like if the rug is pulled out from underneath your feet, or like say things are stripped away from you, life is changing very quickly, it can make you feel unsafe, which would be the root chakra that's unbalanced, as someone who feels unsafe, or like you're in fear because of all these changes that are happening in your life. All right, so you can call upon, like Archangel Michael's coming in very strongly. You can call upon Archangel Michael to help with those fears. Kalima is really good for the root chakra. Kalima is the goddess of death. So what came to mind as well was Kalima. Call upon her. If you're in that energy, she will just suck that all out of you. You are safe. Fears and illusions set strong boundaries, okay? For some people, it does feel like, Pisces, there's some sort of conflict that you've been in or that is going to come up when it comes to people. That is allowing you to, again, clear that throat chakra, because I feel like my throat chakra closing and like speaking up in your truth, facing this conflict, which can be hard for some people, especially Pisces, like depending on where your Pisces are, it could be hard, right? And check out where your Mars placement is. But setting the strong boundaries, all right? And knowing that you are safe and that fear is an illusion is really going to help in this season, because everything's happening for your highest good, right? And I'm going to grab just one more card. Divine Mother, Divine Father. Beautiful. Safe space, all right, Pisces, you are safe. There's just this overwhelming feeling here for you to know that you are safe. You are so, so safe. In the midst of transformation, in the midst of death, in the midst of rebirth, you're so safe. You have Aphrodite, eternal love. You also have Hod, tell the truth. There's going to be a lot of love. There's also going to be a lot of truth. And how can we express truth with love and from the heart space? Again, I just felt in this whole reading throat chakra stuff. So there is going to be conversations, Pisces, that might be difficult. And that's part of the setting the strong boundaries. That's part of honoring your truth, is by being able to have those conversations. You do have Aphrodite, eternal love too, though. And I'm getting the Oshun energy from that card too. So there's a lot of love present. And with love is the truth, no matter what that is, right? And so just honor that too. That's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that this reading resonates. I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you for being here, and I hope you have a great day.